And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Miami, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
Well, right now for Miami, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg.
Up next, for Miami, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First up. Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Miami. At small forward, Kobe Bryant. At shooting guard, Stephen Curry. At the other guard position, Chris Smoove. At the other forward position, Michael Jordan. At center, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. And now the starting lineup for Atlanta. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 10, Zachary Rizase. At center, standing 6'8", number 1, Jalen Johnson. At point, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Trae Young. The other guy, 6 feet 1 inches, number 8, Michael Tillman. At the other forward position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 16, Jayceon.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Hawks going up against Mike, and with the Trade deadline behind us, GA. That is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Michael Jordan. Curry is out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kobe in at the 3. Pass the Magician. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Johnson kicks to Young. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's just great focus. Young was smothered, but still able to hit that one.
Here's Smoove driving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tillman. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, MP. And the Hawks with possession. 4-point game. Shea outside. Back to Young. Over Curry. Young's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Curry on the wing. Young against MP. Here he... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
Yeah, his improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
For Miami, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Smoove, banked in off the glass. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Young outside. And a wide open look for Shea. Jackson coming off the assist from Young.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
MP with it. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shea way outside. And Smoove pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And Shea gets it to go on the assist by Young. Tillman's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Miami. And Benyama, he's checked in for James. Anthony comes in for Kobe. And it's Edwards in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You look at Atlanta. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And right now for Miami, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Tillman. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 14 points for Chain.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Drops in the tray.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That puts them in the lead. Magicians got 6.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
MP looking it over. A 3 ball. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And Young kicks the chain. Trains the 3-pointer. 17 points in the game.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And then for Miami, LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Curry sub in for Edwards. And here's MP for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
A 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Magician. Back to Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Watkins. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 34.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong. Well, how about the vision by Mynba there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Capella. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Johnson. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And here's MP for 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Watkins. And again, it's Atlanta.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Here's Young, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
And stolen by Jay. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the command again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. The 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Tillman. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Tillman's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
And the rejection by MP. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Jalen Johnson. Anthony's checked in for Miami. Edwards comes in for Curry. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for Capella. Reza Shea is coming in for Hunter. Magicians checked in for Bogdanovich. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. And then for Miami, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jordan. And James subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And here's MP for 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Johnson. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
NP outside to stop the run. Rebound by the Hawks. Magician's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Magician's got 20.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the foul called on NB.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Magician. Launches from deep. The shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Atlanta making some changes. Magicians checked in for Nance. Lisa Shea is coming in for Hunter. And Hayes subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And then for Miami, Ryan needs checked in for Anthony. MP comes in for Edwards. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Irving. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. Jalen Johnson is out there with the Magician. Then it's Shea. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Risa Shea in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, that's a great sign for Risa Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovic. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
MP outside. Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
The tray. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And then for Miami, Michael Jordan is checked in for James. Anthony comes in for Bryant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Stephen Curry. And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Anthony against Bogdanovic. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Smoove passes to Wembanyama. And the foul called on MP.
Smoove.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Shea, covered by MP. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Yeah, even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Magician's shot is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Off the inbound. And stolen by MP. Pass to Edwards. Jordan dishes to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And both free throws good for MP.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Tillman. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Magician. He's got 25. Now Reza Shea. Lock at 6. And Shea gets it to go on the assist by Reza Shea. And that's now 28 points for Shea. And here is MP. He gives it. Mynba up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Mynba with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Tillman. Misses from close range.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
A 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got 31 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Reza Shea, another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Pass to Magician. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter with a screen on Anthony. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A 3 from MP. And again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number, tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Tillman. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. "17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Good, he hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by just 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that, trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach, really methodical. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jordan is out there with Kobe. Then it's James. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in a shooting guard. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Miami making a change here. Smith has checked in. A 3 from MP. And another one.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
From about 16, and again. The shot no good, a bit short.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And good. There's another.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts in time for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got the lead back up to 8 now for Miami.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And Miami making a change here. Mynba is checked in. Young looking it over. Jay sends a screen for Young. It's good from long range. Young's got 20.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Got that one up quick. And Miami leads by 8.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Reese's Jay sets the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
To the paint. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
On the wing, Johnson, and stolen by Jordan. And here's MP for three. And yep, another basket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he's now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood since 1962.
A different look for Miami. James comes in for Smith. That's Bryant in for Victor Wembanyama. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Sinks the triple. And Miami leads by 13.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Jay outside. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Watkins passes to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
You know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
MP outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta trails by 9. Tillman. Another three for Atlanta.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's MP. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Reza wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Reza has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
MP kicks to Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Now Young. He has 35. To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. James wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several.
And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Johnson the screen. Down low. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got 10.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Curry with the three, and again, Miami with the triple.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Young dishes to Johnson. Here's Tillman. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Curry making it look so easy.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Curry. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Reza to the middle. Here's Tillman. And the rejection by MP. Outside Curry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Watkins, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Young outside. Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 41.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Outside Curry. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And stolen by Jordan. .27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Curry for the three, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Curry against Young. In the corner, it's Che. Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? And so it's Miami, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting is... We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
They've got Shea. Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Bogdanovich in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The shake. And Shea with the layup. Tillman's got 55. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Hunter with a screen on Anthony. Shea way outside. And Smoove pulls it down. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. For Miami, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The 3, and another assist for him.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. And the 3 ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Bogdanovich passes to Tillman. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Mynba, he's checked in for LeBron. Kobe comes in for Jordan. And Curry. And again. Another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Good on the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Magician comes in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Another possession. Another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game.
3 points.
You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Tillman, and the layup is good. 66 points for Jay.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Curry. Wide open, and another assist.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends. Names like Stockton and Cousy.
And again, another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game.
Standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from back in 1978. Amazing.
Outside Curry. And another assist for him.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart. Another possession, another assist.
There it is. Move over. For everyone, as there is a new assist team.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking, and now the record is his alone.
For and a moment to pause here and just marvel at his assist numbers.
Well, he's putting on a show, and he's made this crowd, GA, his own.
The way he's orchestrating this offense is unbelievable. He's creating quality looks for his teammates and putting on a passing clinic.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And then for Miami, Smith comes in for Anthony. And it's Edwards in for Kobe. Young against Curry. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 48.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Hawks passing it around. Pass the Magician. Here's Tillman. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Atlanta making a switch here. Shea checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Durant's checked in.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Here's Mynba for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Shots good from Young.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
Free throw good, MP. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Atlanta shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Edwards has come in for Miami. Shea outside. Hits it again. Wow.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
MP outside. To the inside. Smith kicks to MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some light.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
2 minutes.
Here's Atlanta now.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Three-pointer. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
And it's good, 2 points.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Young pass to Watkins. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Jay sends a screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
MP inside. Covered by Jay. The shot's good from Smoove.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Edwards against Young. Jay outside. And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision. And the passing from him. Just unreal, guy.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And here is MP. Outside Durant. Back to MP. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.